Good afternoon. I'm Reverend Dr. Lisa Robinson. I'm a descendant of Liberty Hill. My father, Vernon Williams Sr., his family hails from Liberty Hill, right in this community. My great grandparents are buried over at St. Peter's AME Church on Sanders Avenue. And recently, the Liberty Hill Steering Committee, the union-wide steering committee, received a grant from the Center for Preservation for heirs property, and the grant was awarded for $15,000, and that money was earmarked for preserving the cemetery. We started a community garden, and we had students in collaboration from the College of Charleston as well as Clemson, graduate students who came down and helped clean the headstones, and along with the community, at least 50 community members from here in the neighborhood, they came out and got on their knees and scrubbed and cleaned, and we cleaned both St. PetersAME Cemetery and Grant Cemetery. And we're talking about over probably 400 to 500 headstones. And so after the cleaning, the Clemson and College of Charleston graduate students, they came a few weeks later and they helped document the names of everybody on the tombstones. And so we're grateful to them, we're grateful to the community. The grant is also to help document the stories. We want to hear the stories. If you're from Liberty Hill, if you have descendants or ancestors in Liberty Hill, we want to gather those stories because we need to tell our story and let that story keep going. Because as African Americans and descendants from Africa, we have just a legacy that we want to leave for our community. And so we need help from you, help from the community, help from the business community. We need help from family and friends, whether you're living here in Charleston or DC or California or New York City or Florida, wherever you are in the Midwest, East Coast. We just love for you to get involved. We love for you to come help with the community garden. We help for you to keep and upkeep the cemetery, and we want to hear those stories. So we are grateful for the grant that we received. We are grateful for all the support, but we really want the community and the businesses and everybody just to get involved. One other component of the grant is that we received funding to help erect 2 monuments. One will be placed in Grant Cemetery and the other one in another location in Liberty Hill. And the 4 founders, Ishmael Grant, William LeCue, Plenty LeCue, and Aaron Middleton, we just wanted to honor them for their courage, for their vision, for their dedication to start in Liberty Hill, because it's 150 years this year. We want to celebrate that with the community. But in the meantime, we want these monuments to live on forever, so the children and grandchildren, the adults, all of our descendants around the country, around the world, could come and see who actually started Liberty Hill, our leaders, our founders, and we are just grateful for them.